Boom, boom. This is Ken right here. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. All right, so here's the thing. Gonna take a start working on another game here. And keeping with the anime theme, I'm still working on Crossing Void. I've got I'm up to about level 48, but you got to get to level 50 before you can put the fifth star on all your characters. So I'm just running those 3 levels in story mode 8 to get up to get up to level 50 and running the mats to start leveling all my characters up to 5 star. So, but that's taking some time. As you know, we have energy limitations there, which are making it a little bit slow going. So I should have it done in a day or two. All right. So in the meantime, I wanted to start in keeping with the anime theme. We're going to take a look at DanMachi Memoria Freeze. This game's been out for quite some time. This is not a new game like Crossing Void, but it's a game that I played a while back, but I decided to drop it after a while because I got interested in some other games, and I just didn't have enough time to work on this. But I'm really only playing Crossing Void right now and Destiny Child with any regularity. Well, I do play a little bit of Azure Lane, which I might do some videos on that as well. But that's a very involved, intense a hero collector game. So it takes a lot of planning if you're going to do any type of videos on that. But let's take a look at DanMachi Memoria Freeze. This is a good game. It's based on a DanMachi. I know, is it right to pick up girls in a dungeon? Anime, which is just had second season there a while back, which was excellent season. That's probably I would have to say that's probably the best second season of any anime I've ever seen. Season 2 of DanMachi was just excellent. Exceeded the first. I mean the siege battle there at the end of the season was just amazing. So, but I decided to go ahead and pick up the game. After watching the second season of the anime, I got finally getting caught up on my anime watching here. So I wanted to do it, and wouldn't you know it, I managed to get lucky and pull one of the characters from the second season of the anime, who turns out to be one of the most powerful characters in the game, Senshu Hirumi, which is the if you remember, she's the girl in the second season of the anime that they rescue. So it was she's a good character. She has a lot of strengths and a lot of magic, but most of all, she heals. Now that's one thing you need to worry about this game when you start out the game. You're going to come across. It's going to walk you through the basics, which is just very simple. It just goes through one level and shows you how to run it. It's just basic, card focus type game. But it's action, and you can put it on auto, so it runs. I'll show you one of the levels here that I'm running. I'm just going to run and get some. I need to get a little bit more. I need to get a little bit more level enhancement materials so I can level up Bell here. Bell's the main. You'll get him as your standard, as your base character. After you've completed the initial 2 quests, if you start your account right now, you will get a pull for a guaranteed 4. So let me rephrase that. You get a multi pull to get a character. You can keep going until you get the one you want. 3 stars and 4 stars are in there. So I went until I got to the first 4-star I got was actually turned out to be her, which is Riveria. She was the first 4 that I came over, so I took her. Like I say, I don't normally. I'm not going to sit there and peck all the way through until I get a good character. I remember from previous in the game that Riveria was a good character, so I went ahead and decided to go ahead and get her this time. She's an excellent magic character. The first 5 or 6 levels I didn't have any trouble. She was just zapping everything. So she's an excellent magic character. If you want to take her for your starting character, um, any of the any of the 4 stars. Eyes is of course excellent. Pyramid is excellent as well too. Um, any of the bells uh, are very very good choice. And there are several other characters. Like I say, any 4-star character, you really can't go wrong. They're going to help you out. The key is afterwards. What you need somebody to heal. If you can't, if you do not get it, if you're starting to get to about level 5 or level 6 in the story mode, and you don't have a healer, then you need to start focusing on. There's several healers, but one of the best in the game, if you might not get until later. So if you do, just focus on Laruka. Okay, she's a healer. So she's not as nearly as good as Hirume, of course, but she's good enough to keep you until you can get a really good healer. I was starting to use her, and I used her for a couple levels before I got Hirume, and then that's it. Hirume is just she maxed it best. I would say she's probably the best support in the game. I've watched a few videos about how to build her, and everybody agrees that she's pretty much one of the best in the game. But yeah, focus on Lily at first if you don't have, because she does heal, and she doesn't do it frequently enough that you won't have to. Because you will start getting hit, and you will start being dying before you have a chance to finish the level, which is bad. But yeah, so just keep focusing on that. Now, basically, once you get in here, you've got your story mode, which is basically just the same as any other story mode. Um, it's just it's one battle, and this is the team that I'm currently running. I'm running Bell. This is my standard Bell. This is the Bell I got at the beginning of the game, so I'm using him. Um, after you after you get to the into the first level, you get if you're in right now, you get a 4-star guaranteed. For starting your account, you get the character select screen. You get that first, but then your first pull, you get another 4-star. I pulled a 4-star Hestia. Okay, and then I used gems for another 11-star pull, and I got another Hestia 4-star. So that's why I've got 2 4-star Hestias there. That's unusual for most people. But the first pull, I got just this Hestia. And the second star, I got this Hestia right here in the dress, but I also pulled uh, Ryu here, right there. So another 4-star. So I got pretty lucky with my 4-star pulls. And then the last one I did, I pulled another 4, and that's when I got Harame. So they're being very generous. So as you can see up here in the corner, there's they have it. They're ramping up for the Christmas special. So I would expect that there's going to have some things going out. So if you want to get started to it, I've only been playing it for 2 days since I restarted it up, and I'm already I'm getting ready to level up Bell to his 5th, and I'm already got the other 2s at 5th. So let me show you basically just what the actual thing is. This is right here is Excelia Quest is how you get level up books. You got to clear the screen to get some books to level up your characters. So this is it. It's basically just side to side game, and as you can see, Harame's she's my healer, and she's also got the strongest spell. The snow illusion is what it's called. It just literally it literally wipes. So. And her actual climax skill, which we're unfortunately not going to get to see because nobody got hurt. But let me see what it's called here. I'm just stopping the battle. It's called it's a special art, and it hits when you get up here. But unfortunately, I'm not going to have I'm not going to be able to activate it because nobody's probably going to get damaged enough, or well, they'll probably die before we actually have a chance to charge it. It's up there on the right. It's the first screen. Yeah, they died before they had a chance to get to it. So, but let's do basics. So that's what the basic damage looks like. It's in a format which you can manually control if you want. So let's take a look at the quests here now. Basically, character, select screen, party. You know, you can pick. This is a your main character is here, and an assist is the one in the center. That dial. That now the assist. A lot of people don't focus on them, and you need to. You need to level them up as well because their stats, their strength, endurance, dexterity, and agility, and magic stats are added directly to your main character stats. So that's one way to increase your stats. Now, you level up the main character first, of course, but you definitely don't want to ignore the assists, just the same way in Crossing Void. Don't ignore your assist characters because you're going to seriously crimp your characters if you do. Okay? And you're that it puts you in a bad spot. So that's part. Status board. Status board is the way that you level up the characters. As you play through the levels, you will get the fauna is what they're called. There's four types. There's this strength, magic, agility, energy and defense. Basically, here as you get those fauna, you'll get enough to level, increase your fill in the block to ramp up the character. Any 4-star character needs to get to 40 before you can rank it up. So I've got Bell right now at 39. I'm going to upgrade his level. And that level I just ran, I got some books. So we'll use one of those books, two of those books to get him up to 40. So now he's up to 40. Okay, so now that he's up to 40, he can be ranked up if I got enough cash. Yeah, I do. So there it is. It's rank 5. That's how you do it, okay? And that's how it is for all your characters. You get experience, and you get that as you go through the game. And then it's just this, next you start limit breaking, which is getting dupes of the characters and stuff, which I'll explain some more of that in another video. But I'm just going through the basics right there. So level enhancement, you saw that. Hero Ascension is there's the level you can run. Once you get a character up to max at 5, then you can start focusing on ascension, which you have to get materials for that, and I'll show you where you can get those ascension materials in a few minutes here. Okay, character list and album is where if you want to take a look at the characters and get backstory. Okay, interaction. Interaction is each character that you have on your team, there's quests for. So you click on the character. Let's focus on. Let's do Ribery here. As you can see, each character as you obtain the character, this will unlock the different types of outfits that you have. If you get Ribery at 3-star, you'll get this basic equipment. I got her 4-star version, so I got the Holy White Royal, which she's extremely powerful. Each of these characters have different versions at different levels. So there's numerous ones that you might get. So you might want to take a look, at if it's something that you're going to, if you like the look of the character before you make the determination. Now each character has story levels which you can run up. As you run through these stories levels, you can get the ascension materials. That's one way to acquire them is right here in 1.4. This is a 34. As you run these levels, you'll get special items. And it's also a way to get experience and, of course, to get materials for leveling up your characters. I won't bore you with the actual storyline. Now, I'm running this on BlueStacks right now. BlueStacks is pretty much the only emulator that you'll be able to run this on if you want to run it on your PC. It's an excellent game to run on PC because it's just the way the format and the way that the utility on the main screen looks. It can be done on a cell phone, of course. It is a mobile game, but it's just a lot more comfortable to run it on the actual run it on an actual PC. The story levels follow the anime. I'm at story level. I think I'm at 9 or 10 right now, and we're about 3/4 of the way through the first season, roughly, where it ends up at. So I'm getting ready to fight the Minotaur, which was one of the big standing points there. I got a feeling that's going to be one of the bosses pretty soon. So But so it's going through the story mode is going through following the anime, and they've got the second season characters in there, so you'll see them. Now, that takes care of that. Yeah, so I didn't have any trouble beating that. Um, let's get out of here. So that's the story levels. You see, you get bonuses. Here's your um, uh, iris items. This is used to uh, limit break your characters. So that's how you run through here. So you want to run that through each of your characters to get some more way to get experience and get points. Um, Guild, if you want to join a guild, it's something I might look into. I'm not really sure about that yet, but it's something to look at. Blacksmith. Blacksmith does not open up. As you can see, I still have not unlocked a number of these. I don't get them until level 10, I believe it is. Locksmiths will open up at level 5, and you'll be able to start purchasing equipment for your characters, both weapon and armor, if you want to. Gotcha is your gotcha rules. Now they have paid iris here for a lot of the roles. So if you want to spend money, but the one you're looking for right now is as you can see, they've got the winter rivery. This is a paid one here, right? Too. See down here in the bottom, right? It's paid iris only, which means it's only for paid iris. This is paid iris, and so this one right here. Right here is the one that you want to draw on. This is the one that I drew on to get the time limited Hirumi is what she's called. What it does is, even though it says paid, it for the first draw it'll use non-paid iris first. So if you have enough, which banner is it? I gotta find the right banner here. This one. Yeah. Okay, so what you want to do, I don't have enough. I think it takes 617 free. I don't particularly want to draw on this one yet. It's by iris. I don't want to purchase any iris. So I just wanted to show which way to do it. It's a single draw. That's a 4 guaranteed. I've got one ticket for that. Interesting. Didn't know I had that one. Huh. Okay, we'll do that to finish up we'll do that to draw one. This is the three guaranteed. I got 8 of those. And this is 2 guaranteed. I've got some of those. Oh, yeah. And here it is. Okay, I was looking for this one right here. This is the one that you want to draw in. I was having trouble finding it. And this is the main ones. And you can draw 1 or you can draw 11. Okay. Right here it says free iris will be used first. Okay, so it'll use if you've got 400 iris up here. I've got 670. It'll automatically use those 400, and you'll do the draw. And this is where I got Hirahime shapes. Hirahime, and I think that's Kazakami. I'm not sure what his name is. He's a friend of the Cornell family, but of Hestia's familia. So, but those are the two. I guess this is their banner per se. So, but that's where you can draw on that. So 400 and do it. I've done it a couple times. You're guaranteed a 3, but they've seem to be generous with the 4s. I was really impressed, actually. Shop is a shop basically. You purchase iris. You can do the same thing. This is what you want to do. Items, if you need them, you can use your iris to purchase those, but you don't need to. Just run the levels and you'll get it automatically. I've never ever had to buy any type of fauna or iris. I could always get it from the levels. Okay, arena. I'll go into that a little bit later once I've got my thing built. But Monsterphilia is basically just like a tower. Okay, it's just like your standard any other game. You just go from one floor to the next floor to this, and you get rewards as you go through. So it's really not, not that different. Um, Wargaming is training. Um, I'll do another video on that, on passes on that, because haven't had time to get set up into that yet. Familia is just basically if you want to start a guild, or if you want to you know forming up familia. It's making your family from your guild, and hooking up your guilds with the familia. So it's the same thing. As you know, that's very big in the anime. Okay, on the quest tab, this is basically just your items right here. This is your story levels, just basically as I showed you. Boost. Now this is where you get Valis is gold. This is not the this, you won't. I've only been able to do one of this because this is a special Valis that runs until 12:4 to get gold. You get a lot of gold if you beat this, but I was only able to do one level so far. The second level totally wiped me. Hero Ascension. This is where you get items to ascend. And by the time you get up to the levels where you're getting ready to ascend, you'll be able to take these on. But this is where you get your Hero Ascension materials. Fauna. Fauna is the one that you use to level up the boxes I showed you in the little squares. This is your all your ones. You can just run them on normal, hard, very hard, or very easy. I can run them all on hard right now. I'll switch to very hard here now that I've got all three of my mains up to 5. And you can so this is you'll get them through the levels in the story, but if you need more of them for some reason, here it is. Okay. Excelia, this is how you get, you level up as you do characters, but if you want to level up faster, you can run this and get these books, which you can use to level up your characters faster. So, okay. Crafting quests, this is crafting it's basically you just run these to get materials to craft weapons and armor. But that's not important for right now because we haven't got to the point where we can do that yet in the game. I'll make next videos, I'll hit on that. Earn Valis, this is the Valis quest. This is what you run daily for your gold. Okay, I've got 312,606 up there, but this is where you want to do. Just do it daily. It's not hard, just like any other game. Do this quest too. This here will give you free the stamina. It's only 1 stamina, and it's very easy. But you get some experience from it. Okay, and it also shows you skills, and it's just like sort of like a tutorial. Okay, so you say, I'm just started the game. What do I do? Right here, up here at the top, clear all missions, rookie adventure, and get rewards. This is where everything is at. This is what you'll be clicking on as you go through the game because you want to do this. This is going to walk you through taking Belle Cornell from a level 1 adventure all the way up to level 5. And it's going to walk you through exactly how to do it. Okay? And you get a 4-star ticket once you complete it. Okay? So it's definitely what you want to do. So focus on this. And this will bring you to the rewards. You get daily rewards. I've already done mine. This is total. These are rewards you get for completing levels as you complete the levels. And they've got a nice R rewards character here, so you don't have to go clicking through everything all at once like they do on some. You can clear a lot of them out by one. But that is the most important thing. It's called the rookie quest. Okay, and that's what you want to focus on. Okay, because if you do that, they're going to teach you and they're going to show you exactly what you need to do to get a character to level 5. It's not hard. I've been playing for 2 days. Today was my second day. I started it yesterday. Second day today. Already got 3 5-star characters. Okay, so it's not hard. It follows the anime. Good story, so definitely want to do that. A new item, which I'm going to go into a little bit later, is dispatch quests. Now, dispatch quests is where you get ore, and you also get ore. And in this case, I got iris. But as you get more, you'll get high-level crafting materials. So as you want to focus, this was the first time I've ever ran it. So as you do this, you'll get the materials for crafting and blacksmithing, which we can't do yet, but I just wanted to run it. Now, once characters are put in here, unlike in other dispatch quests, you can still use them in your story and to do other stuff. You just can't use them on another dispatch quests while they're on one. Okay, so you can't use them on another one, but they are usable in everything else. So don't worry about putting all your characters in here doing dispatch quests and not being able to play the game. Not the case. You can run dispatch quests and at the same time use them to play the game. It will not interrupt your play at all. So definitely want to run these. Just start running them as soon as you can to start getting materials for ore and stuff to start crafting equipment in the future, which you'll do. You won't need equipment right now. Okay, you just don't need it. Your characters will carry you through right now, but as you get into higher levels where it start to hit harder, then you get weapons and armor and stuff like that. But I think that's like story level 10, so it's going to take you several days to get there. Okay, so that's basically DanMachi Memoria Freese. So you might go to the wherever you download, iPhone Store, Play Store, whatever, you can download it and go. But that's what it looks like. Okay, and we're going to be running it, and I'll put up a Crossing Void video. I'm hoping to have that tomorrow with an update on that, and we'll see some level 5 characters in action. And getting ready for the coming of Blackrock, which, as you know, I'm sure if you're familiar with that game, PC game has got a mobile version coming out. So we'll probably do a little review on that as well. So that's what the next few days are looking like. So happy weekend, everybody. And DanMachi Memoria Freeze, definitely give it a try. It's a good game. If you like the anime, I suggest you go watch it, or you can because it's a very, very good anime. It's one of the best ones out there right now. So it's coming up on the holiday season, so they're going to have some stuff going out. They do have these events right here that you can run Winter Reverie to get and you can get a 4-star limited break gift goddess Hestia. It's running until 12:30, so you've got a full month, no problem to get there. So there's no rush. To unlock the complete bell, you have to do that by the 4th, which I'm probably not going to be able to do that. So, I'm not going to be able to get to that, but I just wanted to get onto it before Christmas. And they'll have some stuff. They'll have some stuff where you get some really good characters for Christmas. So starting right now should enable you to get your team ready to go for the holiday season. They had an excellent holiday season last year, and if I wasn't already playing enough games out, this was on my 4th level game, and it just didn't quite do it because they just came out. I was just starting to get focused on Overhit, which I ended up dropping, so I decided to come back to this. So I pretty much beat Overhit and did it all and got everything, and just there wasn't really much stuff to do after that. So didn't have anything. But this one here is going to last a little bit longer because they always have excellent uploaded content. Okay, so thanks a lot. Please for watching the video. Go ahead and click on the favorites and go subscribe to the channel. Get notified whenever I drop a new video. And thanks a lot for watching. Have a good day. And this is Kenrir signing out.